What is going on, guys? Sebastian here today. Different scenery, as you guys can tell, but in this video what we're going to discuss is what or how Smma works, so how social media marketing agency actually operates. So for myself, I did not really understand what you did when you got clients. Like, do you run Facebook ads or kind of just what do you do in general? So I'm kind of going to go over exactly what happens in an agency, what you actually do, outsourcing wise, like all that stuff, because there are probably a lot of common misconceptions and questions that a ton of people have. So without further ado, we're going to get into that right now. So basically, an Smma company or a social media marketing agency, their main goal is to drive more sales to a client's business. So if you have a restaurant, the goal is to get more customers in the door eating at the restaurant. If you have a construction company, the goal is to get more clients to them to build a house or something along those lines. So whatever it may be, their overall goal is to generate revenue for the company. So if you are operating a restaurant, like I said, a common thing that you can do is run Facebook ads for the company. So that's one of the things that a lot of people offer as a social media marketing agency. And they also can manage their Instagram, Facebook page, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. They can manage all that stuff, even a YouTube channel, if you are paid enough money to actually invest your time into that type of stuff. So those are a few things that you actually do as an Smma or a social media marketing agency. A few other things I personally do that's included in my agency sort of thing is, I manage the Instagrams and Facebook pages. I run ads on Google and Facebook. I actually will go into your company and create ads. So like if you guys want to create an ad that's in a form of a video, I will actually go in and do the creative for the video that is going to charge, like I would charge X amount for that. And then I can also go ahead and develop a website for the company. So I typically look for companies that do well and that have still some room for improvement as far as the website goes, because if they don't have an up-to-date website, most of the time their Instagram pages are not optimized properly, their Facebook pages are not optimized, they don't have Facebook or Google ads, and they're not running any sort of email marketing or anything. Although I don't really go into email marketing too much, not yet. So that's kind of how it works. I mean, basically you reach out to companies and you see, hey, do you want me to build you a website? And then if they say, no, and then you say, okay, well, do you want me to manage your Instagram and your Facebook page and drive more traffic to your business? And obviously you don't just ask them casually like that. Like there's a lot of steps that go into it, but generally that's kind of what happens. And then you ask, okay, well, you're doing this much every single month as far as revenue. How about we increase that to this much, or we attempt to increase it to this much, or I start spending this much to drive as much traffic and business to your company and to your, whether it's a restaurant, again, like I said, whatever it may be. How about we try to start running ads and execute on those and try to start getting more sales to your business? Because obviously any business, if you're a successful business owner, most of the time you have the same goal as every other successful business owner, which is drive more traffic to your business and get more sales, make more money. I don't know why people wouldn't want to make more money. So when you offer the solution to make more money for the company and offer to help them out, they most of the time will actually agree to work with you. So that's kind of the, I guess, explanation for what the social media marketing agency is. Now, how it operates is a whole different ballgame. We're gonna get into that area right now. So as far as, when you're running ads for companies and how much money do you spend, how much do you keep for yourself, because obviously you want to profit a lot. A lot of people that's kind of like the gray area that people don't really understand. So for yourself, let's just say you're charging someone let's make it easy, $5,000 a month, and that includes Instagram management, Facebook management, so you're managing their Facebook and Instagram page, and then you are also including, let's just say $2,000 is going into managing your ads for Facebook and Google. So what you can actually do is you can either spend all of that $2,000 in the ads, and that's typically what I would want to suggest, just because you want to make sure you're producing enough visible results so you can show them at the end of the month. If you guys do a meeting every single month, you can show them like, okay, look, we spent $2,000 and we generated this many leads, and from those leads, apparently you guys converted them into, you know, $15,000. So it's a successful ad campaign, and we will move forward to next month. And then what we can do is if they move into next month, they can actually spend more money. So they can end up giving us $6,000, and then we can, you know, you don't have to spend all the $2,000 on a budget, but you want to spend most of it, so you're getting a big amount of sort of like a visibility with the results that you're producing for the ads. Like, you don't want to make it to where they're giving you like a few $1,000s and you're only spending like a few hundred. Like, normally that's not what you want to do, but you want to make sure, like, okay, well, if they're giving me $2,000 and they want to see $5,000 in results, I only need $1,000 to produce the $5,000 in results. So I can actually keep on or hold on to the $1,000 and include that into my profit for the month. So, you know, that's completely fine as long as you're not saying in the contract, like, okay, well, we're going to spend all this money on ads. You can just say this is for our ad services. So we're going to spend money, but then we also need to charge for our time to operate the ads and turn the ads on. So that's kind of one of the areas that a lot of people are confused on. Some people think, okay, well, do we link the business's debit card or credit card to the ads and then run ads like that, or what do we do? Well, I know companies who just allow themselves or their workers to link ads to the business credit card. It kind of just depends. I normally like pulling it out of my own pay that I get from clients every single month, and then investing that into ads. That's what I would do if I were you guys, and that's what I suggest for you guys. But you guys can definitely do whatever you would like. That's just kind of generally what I do. And then from there, I mean, the types of ads you want to run, you want to try and run like free, like try to give something away for free, or like a sort of giveaway type of thing, and get more people into the post, and then do stuff along those lines. Like, making the post for the companies kind of varies depending on what sort of company you're operating for. I don't know, it kind of gets a little gray area, just because if you're running a restaurant, it's easy because you can literally just give away like a free meal, or like a gift card. But if it's something big like a car dealership, it is definitely harder. You can't give away, it would be hard to give away a free car. So, you know, you just have to kind of figure out and gauge what you can do. Obviously, don't take on clients if you don't think you can operate successful ads for them. But if you do, then obviously make the move and start operating those ads. So that's kind of the general, I guess, understanding of what a social media marketing agency is. Your main goal is to provide tons of value, build a brand around their company. Like, developing a brand is huge. I have completely redesigned websites and changed the whole branding of a company before, and it's awesome to be able to do that. But if they have a specific goal and they're not executing on that goal, you want to try and execute on that goal. So if it is a restaurant owner that wants to he doesn't want like a ton of just one-time clients, like he wants a ton of people coming in on a regular basis, you have to try and run ads targeting people who are likely to come into a restaurant and eat at the same place if they enjoy it. Like, I'm not sure if you can target it like that, but I'm just saying, like, you want to try and develop those sort of connections for the company. Because obviously first-time clients are cool when they're spending money with you once, but if you can get them hooked and they're spending with you every single week or every single month, that is definitely 1000% better, because it's returning money. Like, literally the first time they would, let's just say, dine at your place, that's awesome. You spent money, you got them in there the first time. If you can treat them well, and if the company is a good brand, they have a good brand behind them, then the people will happily come back and spend more money with you every single month or every single week, depending on how long they go out to eat. But that's kind of generally what you do in a social media marketing agency. A lot of people think it's some super complicated thing that you need to go to like some expert school to learn how to do this stuff, but it's not really too complicated. It's literally just, can you run successful Facebook ads and Google ads? Can you manage people's Instagram and Facebook page to get more people onto those pages? And then, I mean, for my end, I also build websites. So can you build a successful website that displays the proper branding and sort of goal that they actually want in the company? Can you do that? If you can't, then don't do a website. Like, don't offer it if you can't execute on that. So that's kind of it for this sort of explanation of what is a social media marketing agency. It is a little, like, it's not really too complex, actually, like, to be completely honest. It's just, you are a middleman, not even a middleman, you're just like a freelancer sort of helping the company get more traffic and more business into their company through ad spend and social media marketing. So that's, or like social media marketing. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you guys are new, and if you guys would like, you can drop a comment below. Happy New Year's. It is New Year's Eve, so have a safe and fun New Year's while we transition into 2019. And if you guys have any other questions, you can always drop them below. I also have an Instagram. You can check out that. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, other than that, have a good one, and I will see you guys in 2019.